Tonight at 6, a state lawmaker cuts a plea deal on sexual assault charges, but remains in office. The plea may lead to jail time for Representative Bill Kramer. Good evening, I'm Eric Franke.
And I'm Michelle Lee. The plea deal fallout from allegations of sexual assault from 2011. Political reporter Jessica Arp has more on this deal and Kramer's absence at the Capitol.
Well, while Representative Bill Kramer was stripped of his leadership position earlier this year, he still represents the 97th district. And we learned today while he was dealing with these legal issues, he hasn't been to the Capitol.
Assembly Bill 11.
Republican Representative Bill Kramer served the state not only as a member of the Assembly, but its Speaker pro tempore. He was stripped of that post in March by his caucus.
Make a motion to remove Representative Bill Kramer.
After allegations he sexually harassed a Capitol staffer, but he said he'd retain his seat and not run for re-election. In the meantime, Kramer was charged with 2 counts of sexual assault in Waukesha County, accused of groping a woman after a Republican Party event in 2011. Thursday, prosecutors announced a plea deal in that case, Kramer pleading no contest to 2 misdemeanor sexual assault accounts. The Milwaukee Journal-Sentinel reports a prosecutor will seek 9 months in jail and 3 years probation. His attorney will ask for no jail time at his sentencing. But whether or not Kramer goes to jail, we've learned he hasn't been to the Capitol since late February. His staff says he also hasn't been in contact with his office in some time, and they referred News 3 to Kramer's attorney for any comment on whether he'll remain in office until January. Governor Scott Walker and Republican leadership are calling for him to step down.
I was one of the first people to say he should step down from the leadership position. I subsequently said he needed to step down from the legislature. I just think there's no place in a position of public trust for someone who's done, in this case, I used to say who's been allegedly done this. It's now acknowledged that he did that. I just don't think there's any place in public service for someone like that.
The Journal-Sentinel also reporting today that Kramer's attorney said he was struggling with alcohol and has been sober now for more than 200 days. News 3 requested records today about whether Kramer has been drawing his paycheck and whether the investigation of a human resources complaint filed in the harassment case has been completed. We have not yet gotten a response to that request. Kramer will be sentenced on these charges now on November 25th.
All right, to be continued then. Jessica, thank you.
Welcome.